first inning. Minor. She gone. And Nunn took another close one, and Boswell said that was too close to take. But not before Newberry scores 2 in the beginning of this one. Spartans coming about. You're listening live on TampaSpartans.tv.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you. MrEmpanada.com.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
Welcome back to the University of Tampa. Spartans coming about. It's Lexi Chevalier. She has emerged, the sophomore from Valrico, as the leadoff hitter. And that one up and away from Celeste Daly. In the first 2 games against the Arrows for Chevalier's 2020 campaign, she had 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 walks in the 4-0 victory to start things off. Sent into foul territory. In the second game, it was 2-0, and she had a double, struck out as well. 1-1 to count. Chevalier, a communications major, Bloomingdale alone. Played in all 47 games last year. Started 46 of them. He was only one of 6 players to play every game. Led the team with 40 hits. As consistent as they get. And he's in a favorable 3-0 count, expecting a take all the way. The 3-0 from Daly. Inside corner. Full strike. The 288 hitter from a year ago. Skies one out of play. Chevalier doing her best to make Daly work to start things off here. The senior from Bluffton. Long look. And after all that, Chevalier draws a walk. So how about that? Just what you want from the leadoff hitter to get on. She had 2 base on balls to get things going in the opener. Stephanie Ballmer. Steph had a stolen base as well as 2 hits yesterday. She also walked once. The marketing major. Squares the bunt. Nice job that time by Glanz, the catcher, keeping it in front. The 1-0. Foul. So 1-1 count. Steph still most likely trying to advance Chevalier to second via the bunt. Let's see what head coach Leslie Cantor wants. And she's scoring a bunt. And she gets it down. Terrific bunt. Gets the job done. Sacrifice successful. And now, the freshman from Spring Hill, Mariah Galehouse. Should say Corinne Miner. Check that. So Corinne Miner, 1 on, 1 out. It is Chevalier at second. And the pitch. Upstairs. Galehouse is on deck. Hoping Miner can get on. 2-0. Daly fires, skied, left center, charging. This one drifting in and making the play. Nicely done was the left fielder, Meyer, for the second out.
Batting fourth for your Spartans, number 21, Mariah Galehouse.
So if Galehouse can accumulate a hit here, can at least get 1 back of the 2 that the Wolves scored in the top of the inning. Up and in. Maddie Farrell awaits on deck. Peter right down Broadway. One, 2 down. No one foul. Solid job by Daly getting Galehouse. The attempt to swing there. Could not hold off. The 1-2. Outside. Glanz and several fans for the Wolves in the bleachers wanted that call, but that was a good half-inch off the plate. 2 down. Chevalier at second. Mariah Galehouse now in a full count against Celeste Daly. Majoring in elementary education. Works a walk. So she was behind 1-2 And 3 straight out of the strike zone for Daly. Now with 2 on, it's Matty Farrell.
Number 54, Matty Farrell.
First pitch outside. The 1-0. There's a strike. Farrell had an RBI as well as spectacular 2 games catching for the Spartans yesterday. On deck, it's Bailey Phillips. The 1-1. Make it 2-1. Two. Borderline pitch goes the Wolves' way. And the 2-2. Someone served left center. Meyer there to retire the side. Working into and out of trouble is Daly. We've played one here at Name-Only Family Stadium, Newberry, ahead of Tampa 2-0. We'll be back right after this.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you. MrEmpanada.com.
Nowadays, more and more people are on the go. We are all busy with work and family. Clean Eats has a solution. At every Clean Eats location, we have grab-and-go coolers that are packed full of freshly made breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals. Whether you are a soccer mom, business person, athlete, or just someone that does not have time to prepare your own meals, Clean Eats has you covered. Our grab-and-go cooler will always have a wide selection of meals to satisfy you. Each to-go meal is priced under $7 to make our food very affordable. Be sure to stop and try a to-go meal. Clean Eats.
Number 28, Reagan Bland.
Reagan lands. Number 7 hitter. Batting. And at the corner, Phillips and Johnson. First pitch upstairs. As we look ahead to the Spartans, Phillips, Reyes, and Jansen outside. pitch. Foul. Two one is the count. Minor misses out and away. 3-1. With a fastball out over the plate. Got ourselves a full count. And the 3-2. Chopper down the third baseline. Foul. Phillips was there. And we'll do it again. The Minor sent down the right field line and out of the reach of Chevalier. She gave it a look, and it ricocheted off the fence. Just a quality at bat by the Wolf catcher, Ryan, making Minor work. Now 32 pitches on the afternoon. And the pitch. Once again, out of play. Minor now has 6 scoreless innings on the season. That one is sent. Nice play there, and the shovel from Profit to Jansen for the 4-3.
Everybody clap your hands.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting for the Wolves, number 23, Morgan Wagner.
Morgan Wagner up at the plate. Southpaw hitter. Squaring a bunt, taking all the way for a strike. Phillips and Profit are in. Balmer, Jansen back. One, one out. In the top of the second. The bunt. Phillips there, and there's a foul. Check that. Plate interference is the call by Boswell. Would not have mattered because Phillips would have made the play either way. Batter's interference is the call.
Number 6, Julia Baumhart.
Julia Baumhart, sophomore from Dagsboro, Delaware. Another southpaw. You're going to see 3 straight lefty hitters for Newberry, 8, 9, and 1. Wagman, Baumhart, and Barney so it's Baumhart with her first at bat, swinging, 1-1. Phillips, Rice, Jansen. 6-7-8 for Tampa. As Minor looking to retire the side. Just misses. Bryn Minor has done an excellent job working both sides of the plate, keeping the Wolves hitters off balance. They only have 1 hit against it. The 2-1. 2-2. 2 down. The pitch. Spoiled. Out of play. Down the left side. Both teams have capable hitters extending at bats. Equal force both pitchers to work. Served in the center. Play made to retire the side. Can fly out. Spartans coming to bat. You're listening live on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
We're more than just $7.99 large two-topping pizza delivered.
Hey, B, is this it?
Watch me. Watch me. We're an end zone dance at your doorstep. No one out.
Welcome back to the University of Tampa. We moved to the bottom of the second inning. Spartans looking for their first hit. Bailey Phillips, third baseman, leading things off against Daly. Celeste Daly, the righty. Thomas Hayward, Academy graduate. In her first inning of work, she faced 5 batters, walked 2. Let's see what Phillips can do. It will be 1, 2, and 3 for Newberry in the top of the third. Laurie Castlemeyer and Wright. Daly's ready. Phillips is ready. And here we go. And first pitch, misses low. Down the pitch, swing and a miss. Phillips swinging for the fences on that one. Nice pitch there by Daly, keeping Phillips off balance. Both players with a chuckle. Nonetheless, it's a 1-1 count. Here we go. Inside for a strike, just clipping the corner. Borderline pitch goes Newberry's way. 1-2. That one skips to the plate. That one ripped to the hot corner. That's why they call it the hot corner, ladies and gentlemen. Hannah Davis showing off the leather. And that could have been a double had it stayed fair. Phillips got all of it. Lauren Reyes, their first plate appearance. And Daly came with the fastball down the middle, punched foul. Last year, Daly, 23 starts in the circle, across 25 appearances. She recorded 127 strikeouts. Still yet to record her first strikeout today. But she's a volume player. Had 114 innings pitched last year. And this is her senior campaign. 1-1, one down. Reyes rips one foul. Then the 1-2 to Reyes. Out of play. Marvelous at bat here by Reyes. 1-2. Just waiting on a mistake from Daly. She's throwing some quality pitches, but she's spoiling them. The marketing major. Senior for the Spartans. At the dish. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Daly. She wins the battle against Reyes. E.J. Jansen. Nobody on. 2 down. See what E.J. can do here. Taking all the way for a strike. Waiting on deck is Emily Prophet, Spartan second baseman. There's the 0-1. Low. And the pitch. Upstairs. E.J. an accounting major. Junior. Graduated from Steinbrenner. And the 2-1. Make it 2-2. As a sophomore, Jansen started all 47 games. She had 31 hits. That was 5th on the team from a year ago. Two down in a battle in the bottom of the second. Long look from Daly to Glanz. The pitch. Got her. She gone. So 2 strikeouts back to back for the Wolves. Will retire the side. Tampa still looking for their first hit. We move to the third. You're listening live on Tampa Spartans.tv.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
Welcome back to the University of Tampa. It's Mackenzie Barneycastle back at the plate. She singled in the first, came around to score one of the 2 Wolves runs against Minor. Spartan infield breaks from the circle. Corinne is ready. Mackenzie Barneycastle is ready. See what Barneycastle can do in her second at-bat. First pitch. Minor hits her target for a strike. And the 0-1. Chopper taken by Jansen, flips, covered nicely by Profit for the 3-4 put out as Barneycastle goes down for the first time today. Paige Meyer up for the second time. She flew out to Reyes in her first at-bat. On the day, Newberry 1 for 9 at the plate. Squaring a bunt, holds off. This is the first game of a doubleheader at Namoli Family Stadium. Check swing, did she go? Yes, she did. So unable to hold off, and she went around. It's 9-1-2 for Tampa, Profit, Chevalier, and Balmer in the bottom of the third. Check swing, and that's a base hit. A slap shot, that time by Meyer. And she's on board. The one-out single. Brings Milena right to the dish. Movement on that pitch. Meyer took a few steps off first. The corner infielders for Tampa moved in as well. And the 1-0. Squaring the bunt, once again holding off. Make it 2-0. And the pitch. Late call, but a strike as Minor works back into this count. And the 2-1 outside. Wright struck out in the first. And the 3-1. Minor loses her. First walk of the day for Corinne. Pitch count now at 54. Brings up Simon. Off-speed pitch by Minor to perfection. Simon's 5'11" senior from Pasadena. A 1, big cut. Nothing doing, make it 0-2. This is an important at-bat. Wolves looking for some insurance runs. Spartans trying to get out. Come back to the plate. The 0-2. Up and in. The 1-2. Just misses. He batted .385 last year in 109 appearances at the plate. Big swing, sent into center field. Galehouse throws over to third. Phillips there. Minor wins the battle. Hannah Davis back up at the plate. Two down. Davis had that ball that was an error that scored 2 for the Wolves. She sent it to Galehouse in center field in the first inning. But since then, Galehouse has settled down and looked very comfortable making a couple of fantastic plays behind Corinne Minor, who is doing her part as well. The 2-0 count. Runners on second and third from the pass ball. Get behind foul. And a pitch for a strike. Much needed. And 2-1. Back-to-back strikes from Minor. Newberry 0 for 3 with both runners in scoring position and 2 outs. 0 for 5 in general with runners on. And the payoff. Nubbed. Minor there. And Corinne Minor works into and out of trouble. We played 2.5 at the University of Tampa. Stay right with us. We'll be back momentarily.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat.
Well, welcome back to the University of Tampa. Coming back for her third inning of work, Celeste Daly. She'll face Emily Profit for the first time. Spartans second baseman, batting ninth. Leadoff hitter Chevalier on deck. The 0-1. Spartans still looking for their first hit. See what Profit can do. Oh, 1. Big swing from Profit. Comes up empty-handed. Wind beginning to pick up from the southeast. And the 0-2 out and away. The 1-2 from Daly. Spoiled. We'll do it again. Daly has been effective thus far. She wins the battle. Spartans coming around to bat for the second time. Lexi Chevalier. Entering today, let's see how the remainder of the SSC has fared. It's early. The Tars of Ron's, St. Leo Lions, Embry-Riddle Eagles join the Spartans at 2-0. At 1-1, the Barry Buccaneers, Nova Southeastern Sharks, and Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish. Eckerd and Florida Southern did not play, and the Lynn Fighting Knights lost. Florida Tech lost twice. One skied, left center, coming in, making the play, stumbling at the end of it for the second out, nonetheless. 2 up, 2 down. Steph Ballmer. Six, 7, 8, none. Galans Wagaman for Newberry in the fourth. Spartans hitless through 7 at-bats. They've walked twice. Struck out 3 times. But the second time around the lineup may be difficult. That one driven left field. And it's a 1-2-3 third inning for Newberry. The Wolves lead the Spartans 2-0. We'll be back right after this.
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients. So it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub, now available at a Jimmy John's, much, much, much closer to you. Wheat yeah? Free.
first of all, very flattered that everybody would come. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions before we move on?
You remember the girl wearing the Go Phil shirt following you around?
Yeah.
It's me.
I
It's
do.
been me on several occasions.
I started papering my cubicle with pictures of you.
Do you have a picture of this, Ryan? I mean, I'd love to see it.
I've got a mental picture of it, and it's
I do too.
pretty weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I believe that I have a happy marriage because of you, because sometimes I do a little substitution, you know, just mentally.
Whoa.
But
anyway, Mike, let's...
Welcome back. Teddy Nunn, shortstop for Newberry, up for the second time. She struck out looking in the first against Minor. Nunn, freshman from Louisville. Played both basketball and softball. A District 28 All-Team, Region 7 All-Tournament team, and Metro All-Area team. Enjoys kayaking and traveling. Minor, first pitch, right down the middle. Spartans finished last year 22 wins in conference. That was the most in Spartan history. A 19-game winning streak broke the school record. The first time since 2015, Tampa reached the postseason and advanced to the South Regional Final. Served in right field, Chevalier battling the sun. Guns it to second, and the throw not in time. So it will be probably an Enon lead as the leadoff runner stands at second. Here's Reagan Glanz. She grounded out to Jansen in her first step back in the second inning. The bunt is successful as it's a 5-4 wheel play for the Spartans. Jansen charged. Covering was Profit. Strong throw across from Phillips. Advancing to third is that runner that could provide insurance for Newberry, Teddy Nunn. One down. And this will bring up Paige Morgan Wagaman, a junior from Greencastle. .72 pitches for Corinne. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, a walk, and those 2 unearned runs. However, this runner at third of the essence. Terrific pitch, 1-1, 1 down, 1 on. What a pitch. In the driver's seat, 1-2. We'll have a discussion between third base and home plate. Well, we have a moment. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Tampa Spartans. After this, the Spartans will go on a road trip. They'll take 6 games. We'll go to St. Augustine to take on the Valdosta State Blazers. Flagler, Wingate, and we'll take on the conference foe, the Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish over in West Palm Beach, before coming home to take on St. Leo, Davenport, Eckerd, and Wilmington. Big swing that time. She gone, yes. That was delayed, but it was a 1-2 count, and I think everyone for a second there was like, yes, that's third strike. 2 down, and now One pitch could get Minor out of this jam. Baumhart up for the second time. She flew out to Gale House in the second. And the pitch. Mrs. Lowe gets behind Farrell. Play at the plate. Not in time. Wolves score their third run of the afternoon. For the moment, an unearned run, depending on what transpires here from Baumhart. 2-0 count. In there for a strike. The heart of the lineup, 3-4-5, coming up in the bottom of the fourth for UT. Skied foul. And the payoff. Swing and a miss. She gone. Minor gets out of the jam, but not before. Back at the University of Tampa, we're here in the fourth inning. Spartans still looking for their first hit. Corinne Minor blew out to left in her first at-bat. Minor, Galehouse, and Farrell up for Leslie Cantor's team. First pitch swinging away to center field. Play made by Barney Castle. One up, one down. That'll bring up Galehouse. This will be the 50th pitch of the outing for Daly. Two up, two down. Maddie Farrell. In what has been a strong start by Daly. Tampa hoping to swing some momentum in their favor. But all start with a base hit. First pitch in their first strike as we take a look at the scoreboard over at the UT baseball field. The Mount Olive Trojans leading the Queens Royals 7-2. That's in the bottom of the fourth. Skied out of play. Tampa Spartans will host the Georgia College Bobcats. They'll be at approximately 3 p.m., but given where we're at in the bottom of the fourth, that could be a little bit later than expected. We'll keep you posted. Then, of course, our second game here, expecting a 2 p.m. first pitch. Bottom of the fourth. Maybe a little bit behind. We'll see. 1-2, 2 down. 3-0 Newberry. In what is the first game of their season. Third game for the Spartans. She gone. Farrell goes down swinging. We'll head to the fifth. You're listening to Tampa Spartans softball on Team 1 Sports. Welcome back. We head to the fifth inning. Connor Moore, thanks for spending part of your Super Bowl Sunday afternoon with us on TampaSpartans.tv. This should be one of the better Super Bowls. It is pretty much a pick 'em. 49ers and Chiefs, two talented foes, and Spartans will look to battle back. They got 9 outs to work with. Corinne Miner has settled down. Gave up those 2 unearned runs in the first inning. And then the third unearned run of her start in the fourth inning. Up at the plate, Mackenzie Barneycastle. She's 1 for 2. She came around to score in the first inning before being retired. Their last at bat. First pitch right down Broadway. Let's get to know Mackenzie Barneycastle. She is a junior from Davie County High School. All SAC first team outfielder, 2019, appeared in 45 games, started 42. 370 hitter at the plate across 146 at bat. Grounds one right back to Miner. And she's retired. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Paige Meyer. Paige Meyer is 1 for 2. 85th pitch for Miner. And the 0-1. Grounder to Miner. 2 outs. Both coming by slow rollers right back to Miner. Weak contact induced. Superb pitching in the circle. Of the 13 outs, make it 14 outs now for Miner. 4 strikeouts, only 1 walk, only giving up 2 hits. Keeping the Spartans well in this game. And the pitch. Check swing. Held up. And the 1-0. Paints the corner. Due up for Tampa, Phillips, Reyes, Jansen, 6, 7, 8 in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 1-1. Drilled foul. down the left field line. 1-2, 2 down. And the payoff. Grounded. Profit flips to retire the side. 1-2-3. We've played 4.5. Spartans coming to bat right after this.
We're doing the wave! Take it off of me!
For 42 minutes, he's been trying to bring an entire stadium to its feet.
You missed it, buddy.
Why does he do it? For glory? Notoriety? We don't know. Frankly, we don't need to know. But much like this hero, Courtyard is all about the game.
1, 2, 3. Hey, there's my guy. Yes. Go. Snacks? Yeah, man. Eat it up, and we're gonna burn it off doing the.
Nowadays, more and more people are on the go. We are all busy with work and family. Clean Eats has a solution. At every Clean Eats location, we have grab-and-go coolers that are packed full of freshly made breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals. Whether you are a soccer mom, business person, athlete, or just someone that does not have time to prepare your own meals, Clean Eats has you covered. Our grab-and-go cooler will always have a wide selection of meals to satisfy you. Each to-go meal is priced under $7 to make our food very affordable. Be sure to stop and try a to-go meal. Clean Eats.
Back here at the University of Tampa, moving to the bottom of the 5th inning. Spartans looking for their first hit. Let's take a look at our updated game time weather presented by Team One Sports. Now at 61 degrees, and we are experiencing 10-mile-per-hour winds from the northwest. It is not slowing down, however. Daly, who is dealing in the circle, having her way. Celeste Daly, the senior from Bluffton. Most importantly, only needing 9 more outs for the Wolves is Daly. The pitch count sitting at 54. Very good shape if you're a Newberry fan. Spartans 0 for 11 at the plate today. They've walked twice, struck out 4 times. The pitch from Daly, upstairs. The Wolves, they reached the South Atlantic Conference tournament last year, but they fell to Anderson 10-6 in the opening game. 2-0. Newberry was picked to finish 7th in the SAC preseason coaches poll. 4 players selected the preseason all-conference teams. Inside 3-0. Daly in danger of walking the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 5th. Should be taking all the way, and she is. 4 pitches out of the strike zone. Could be a breakthrough inning for the Spartans. Can they capitalize? Going off this pitching staff for the Wolves, both Celeste Daly and Alyssa Ball, 2 key returners. They had 45 starts last year, as we will have a pinch runner for the Spartans. It's Mackenzie Allen. Like the decision, applying some pressure on the base paths. Every run so critical as we are in the 5th inning now. It's 4, 5, and 6. Simons, Davison, Dunn due up in the top of the 6th inning for Newberry. Here's Lauren Rice. She struck out in the 2nd inning. E.J. Jansen awaits on deck. And let's see if Celeste Daly can find the strike zone once again. Inside. The 1-0, squaring a bunt is Reyes. Successful, advancing to second is the pinch runner, Mackenzie Allen. So, one down, runner in scoring position. On the day, Tampa 0 for 2 in that department. But E.J. Jansen will have the third opportunity. She can get a base hit, the first of the day for the team. More than likely would get Tampa on the scoreboard. Swinging, skied in the infield. And Jansen was running down the first baseline, interfered, apparently was the call, as she will be out. Call by our crew chief. Scott Boswell. And there is a conversation between Leslie Cantor and Scott Boswell asking for an explanation. More than likely, one would assume, but assume is the key word because you can never say anything for certain until it happens, but would have been a pop out, more than likely, as Simons was going to get to that ball. If you're sporting the sunglasses, think she probably would have caught it. But the Spartans still have life here in the bottom of the fifth inning. There's 2 down, 0-1 count. The second baseman, Profit. Mackenzie Allen pinch running for Phillips, who walked. She stands at second. That one is hit on over to second. Throw made, and we've played 5. Newberry leading Tampa 3-0 on TampaSpartans.tv.
We're doing the wave! Take it off of me!
For 42 minutes, he's been trying to bring an entire stadium to its feet.
You missed it, buddy.
Why does he do it? For glory? Notoriety? We don't know. Frankly, we don't need to know. But much like this hero, Courtyard is all about the game.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, there's my guy. Yes. Go. Snacks? Yeah, man. Eat it up, and we're gonna burn it off doing the.
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients, so it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub, now available at a Jimmy John's much, much, much closer to you. Wheat yeah?
We move to the top of the 6th inning. The Wolves leading the Spartans 3-0. Bailey Phillips back in at third base after Mackenzie Allen pinch ran for her. Simons, first baseman, leading off. On the day, Haley Simons was hit by a pitch in the first, came around to score one of those 2 runs in the first inning. And then she flew out to Gale House in the third. Minor, her 92nd pitch of the afternoon, misses low. The Spartans will have the top of the lineup coming up in the bottom of the 6th. Chevalier, Balmer, and Minor. Off-speed pitch thrown to perfection, 1-1 the count. Long look from Minor to Farrell. Peter misses outside. Two and one. Just a bit inside. runs, all of which are unearned. Big swing. Count moves full. And the 3-2 on its way. Crushed above the Wolf dugout. Lengthy at bat here to start things in the sixth. And the payoff. It was a high pitch charging Chevalier to retire Simons. Minor got Simons to chase, and that caused her to get out in front and under that ball, unable to make quality contact. First pitch in there for a strike. Davis. Hannah Davis, the junior, had that swing. As that one is crushed just foul. That was very close, but Boswell had a good look, and he made the instant call. Spartans fortunate that the call was foul, because that would have most definitely been extra bases. 0-2 now in the hole is Davis. What can Minor do? Working ahead. Got her swinging. She gone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Big strikeout there. 5th of the day for Corinne. And that'll bring up Teddy Nunn, the freshman. Impact player. Getting late for the Spartans. They have 6 outs to work with. In need of 3 runs. Looking to get out of this top half of the inning. Spectacular movement on the riser from Minor. These Wolves hitters here in this 6th inning out in front and not very close on most of these swings. Watch out! A shoulder shot there. Minor came across in. Nunn was playing or standing close to the plate, and she did not move too far out of the way, and that's a tough hit. And there'll be a moment to see if Nunn will remain in the game. Phillips, Minor, and Jansen meeting in the circle, discussing how they want to move forward with this next batter once play resumes. And there will be a replacement, so we hope Teddy Nunn is okay. After getting hit by that fastball. I believe we have Ashley Willis, junior from Lexington. She'll take over for Teddy Nunn. We'll inform you defensively in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nunn was playing shortstop. But for right now, first pitch outside to Glanz, backstop for the Wolves. Pitch count getting up there for Minor. She's got 5 strikeouts. As that one is chopped. Oh, what a play by Phillips to keep that in front of her, showing off the range to retire the side. We played 5.5. We'll be back right after this.
Freak alert! Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a whittle bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy. And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah!
Here we need a new shortstop. Yep. Welcome back, Teddy Nunn back out there. So competitor fighting off the hit by pitch. And she wants to be out there to help her team try to get these final 6 outs. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Spartan softball opening weekend. Connor Moore, glad to have you with us. 3-0 Newberry. How they scored those 3 runs, all unearned. 2 in the first and 1 in the fourth. Spartans at the top of the lineup. Hoping to manufacture something offensively here. They've been held in check in what has been a magnificent 5 innings by Daly, holding off the Spartans. Pitch counts in great shape, but she'll have to face the Tampa team for the 3rd time today. Let's see how they fare. Daly inside. The 1-0 outside. The 2-0, make it 3-0. Spartans began last inning with the leadoff walk. Bailey Phillips had a 4-pitch walk, and Daly in danger. One more outside the zone would be the same situation, but that one right down the middle. So now Chevalier, anything of her liking, looking to hit here. 3-1. And here we go. Back-to-back strikes. And the 3-2 upstairs. So Chevalier wins the battle. Here's Steph Ballmer. She had a sac bunt. Up for the 3rd time today. Had the sack in the first, and then flew out to Meyer and left. The 0-1. Skied down the left field line, running out of real estate. At-bat will continue. It was a playable ball for Teddy Nunn, battling the shadows over there, left field line. And the pitch. Gets away from Glanz, advancing to second, heads up base running Chevalier. And the pitch. Big cut that time by Ballmer. Hanging in there. Fifth chance for the Spartans with runners in scoring position. Neither team has gotten a hit. 0 for 5 is Newberry, 0 for 4 Tampa. That one popped foul out of play. Newberry has left 4 on. Tampa has stranded 3. And the 1-2. Long look. Daly delivers. Nubbed right back to her. Back pedals. Fires to Simons. Advancing to third, Chevalier. So a productive at-bat, advancing Chevalier to third. With 1 down, chance for the Spartans and Minor to get on the board. On the day, Newberry is 4 for 11 in advancement opportunities. Tampa 3 for 7. The pitch. Hit foul. Minor flew out to Meyer in left in the first inning, and then in the fourth, flew out to center. The 1-1. 1 out, Chevalier at third. Upstairs. The 2-1. Make it 3-1. The 3-1 from Daly. And she misses. Runners on the corners. The tying run coming to the plate. Here's Mariah Galehouse. Opportunity and knocking for the Spartans. Did not need to get all 3 runs back necessarily, but would love to get Chevalier home at third to cut into this deficit. Nice stop by Glanz as Daly missed that one badly. Took 2 hops before it got to her. Able to keep it in front. We're going to have a meeting on the mound. I like this move here as Daly has lost her command. It's head coach Triplett going out there. We're back momentarily. You're listening to Tampa Spartan Softball on Team One Sports.
Nowadays, more and more people are on the go. We are all busy with work and family. Clean Eats has a solution. At every Clean Eats location, we have grab-and-go coolers that are packed full of freshly made breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals. Whether you are a soccer mom, business person, athlete, or just someone that does not have time to prepare your own meals, Clean Eats has you covered. Our grab-and-go cooler will always have a wide selection of meals to satisfy you. Each to-go meal is priced under $7 to make our food very affordable. Be sure to stop and try a to-go meal. Clean Eats.
Back here at the University of Tampa, things getting interesting. Runners on the corners. It's a 1-0 count to Galehouse. Make it 2-0. One down. Representing the tying run, Maddie Farrell on deck. Daly was cruising through 5, but running into trouble here in the bottom of the 6th. Her 2-0, right down Broadway. Galehouse was taking all the way. That was a hittable pitch. As we see some action, Alyssa Ball, the junior from Magnolia, getting loose for the Wolves. Big cut, just a bit in front. That time was Galehouse. Marquee matchup. 2-2. Spartan cleanup hitter spoils that pitch out over the plate. And the pitch. Long at bat by Galehouse, not going down easy. '83 pitches now. Ball is getting loose in the bullpen, if need be. And she goes down looking. She gone, ringing her up. Boswell, and that pitch froze Galehouse for the second out of the inning. And now Maddie Farrell. Going up against Daly. That one hit, and that will drive home Chevalier. Spartans on the board, and how about that? The first hit of the game for Tampa, delivered by Maddie Farrell. Here comes a pinch runner to replace Farrell. Avery Perkins, freshman from Fort Myers. She represents the tying run over at first base. And here we go. The go-ahead run for Tampa. Bailey Phillips at the plate. After holding the Spartans scoreless through 5, they get on the board in the 6th, looking to add to it. Big swing there by Phillips. A little looper handled, and that will retire the side. Not before the Spartans get on the board. We head to the 7th, 3-1 Newberry in front.
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients, so it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub, now available at a Jimmy John's, much, much, much closer to you. Wheat yet?
Welcome back to the University of Tampa. We move to the top of the 7th inning. Madison Kelleher, freshman from Palm City, pinch hitting for Wagaman. She'll go against Corinne Miner. First game of the doubleheader between the Wolves out of the South Atlantic and the Spartans out of the Sunshine State Conference. And the pitch. Just a bit outside to Kelleher. And at the corners, a step. Right down Broadway. Outfield playing slightly in for the pinch hitter. And the 1-1. Cut and a miss. Pitcher's count. It will be 7, 8, 9 due up for the Spartans as that one foul out of play. That was the 107th pitch for Miner, looking to go the distance, as the Spartans will need 2 in the bottom of the 7th. To prevent the Wolves as the count moves to 2-2. Due up is Reyes, Jansen, and Profit. Very well could see head coach Cantor go to the bench for a pinch hitter at some point. She gone, challenging Kelleher, and Miner winning the battle. Her 6th strikeout. And even though Tampa is losing, Miner has put together a masterful performance. 6 1/3 thus far. Only 2 hits for Newberry. 6 strikeouts. Hasn't given up an earned run. On the throughout the course of her Wolf career. They've been a nice 1-2 punch in the SAC. Snap throw to first, getting back in time. Just barely Barney Castle. One on its way. Check swing. Called strike, I believe. Did not look like she went around. It's a 1-2 count. Minor. Looking for her 7th strikeout. That one is served. Reyes backpedaling, making the catch. 7 innings. No earned runs for Corinne Minor. 6 strikeouts. Spartans, last licks. They got 3 outs to work with. Down by 2.
Freak alert. Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a whittle bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy. And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah!
It's probably all free. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Tampa trailing Newberry 3-1 on TampaSpartans.tv. Connor Moore, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder, we have the second game to play, approximately looking like a 2:30, 2:45, 3 maybe to play it safe start, depending how this half inning goes. But the long and short of it has been Celeste Daly, who has limited the Spartans through 6 innings, only given up 1 hit. That was a single to Maddie Farrell that scored Lexi Chevalier last inning. The one blemish, perhaps, the 5 walks. That's something she would probably like to correct sooner rather than later, but that is to be expected in the season opening start. 90 pitches, 5 strikeouts. Spartans hitting .059. They're 1 for 8 with runners on. And here we go. It's Lauren Reyes. And we see Alexa Russo, who's on deck. We were wondering if we would see a pinch hitter at any point, so our question is answered. She would hit for Jansen in the 8 slot. First pitch, swinging away, skied foul, out of play. So as Reyes is at bat, let's get a look at the hitter on deck. Alexa Russo, freshman, local product out of Tampa Catholic, communications major. Is that one outside, 1-1 count to Reyes. You had an RBI base on ball. An RBI with the base on balls yesterday against Ursuline across 5 plate appearances. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Battling here in a 1-2 count. The pitch. She gone, looking. Dialed it down a notch with that off-speeder for the first out. And that'll bring up Russo. Looks like we might have Miranda Perez as well, the freshman from Wesley Chapel, potentially. Or Ainsley Casillas. seeing Casillas, rather, the freshman from Brentwood, Tennessee, in the on-deck circle. But right now, Alexa Russo at bat, looking to get on so the tying run can come to the plate. First pitch, upstairs. Daly not happy with the call. Long look to Scott Boswell. Certainly look good from our vantage point, but perhaps a little bit high on the box. That one also misses upstairs. 2-0. Good start to the at-bat. Hitters count. And the 2-0. Make it 3-0. So Russo absolutely taking all the way. As Daly mentioned, the one thing she has struggled with today has been the base on balls. That is now going to make the count 3-1. It was borderline, but those 3-0 counts, anything close usually is a strike. See what Russo can do. Swinging out in front, count moves full. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Russo. Give credit to Daly. She was behind 3-0. 3 straight strikes. Good for her 7th punch-out of the afternoon. Ansley Casillas to hit. If she's able to get on board, it would be Lexi Chevalier representing the tying run. Spartans down to their final out. The Wolves of Newberry on the verge of winning their first game of the 2020 season. One-0 is the count. Make it 2-0. And the pitch. Good for a strike. Many of the fans getting on their feet here. 2-1 count, crunch time at Namoli Family Stadium. That one misses outside, 3-1. So Casillas in a position now, could very well do the job. One more is outside the zone to get Chevalier a chance. Let's see, 3-1 swinging. A little late. 3-2. Good swing that time by Casillas. He was able to foul it out of play. Spartans down to their final strike. Long look from Daly to Glanz. Unable to agree on a sign, and time finally called. And, wow, interference called. Taking the base will be Casillas, so a break for the Spartans will bring up Chevalier. An illegal pitch, ball 4, brings up the tying run to the plate for the Spartans. Lexi Chevalier. Emily Profit in for Casillas pinch running. Misses inside. Pitch count for Daly at 108. Spartans looking to play some hero ball in the latter stages of this one. It would be a walk-off win if they're able to do so. Chevalier entered this game batting .400. He was 2 for 5. She's walked twice, scored a run. Ahead 2-0. 3-0. So despite the 7 strikeouts for Daly, she's walked 6 batters. So that ratio, not quite what she was hoping for. In danger of her 7th, but that one finds the strike zone. 3-1. And the 3-1. Make it 3-2. Daly battling back. Crowd on the edge of their seat. Spartans once again down to their final strike. Daly and Glanz agree on a sign. The pitch. Foul, out of play. Bit of a quick pitch that time by Daly. She was shaking off Glanz and then immediately agreed on a sign, and Chevalier hoping to win this battle. The 3-2 skied out of play. Long at bat here. We'll do it once again. The 3-2. And the pitch. Chopper on over to second. Underhand play for the 4-3 put out. That's the ball game. Newberry takes their season opener. The Wolves win 3-1 over the Tampa Spartans. Approximately 30 minutes. We will have first pitch. 30-40 minutes. We will have our first pitch of game number 2. Stay right with us on TampaSpartans.tv.